Hey baby, I have returned to Seoul, South Korea once again. I am actually here for super exciting and life-changing cosmetic surgeries pertaining to my transgender transition. I am having procedures to overall smooth out my face and it's very defined what I have, and I just want to be more feminine and take a lot of stress out of my daily life. I always knew I wanted to come to South Korea to cosmetically begin my transition. It's just with over 356 cosmetic surgery clinics in Seoul alone, how am I supposed to find a clinic? How was I supposed to know which was best for me? I needed to know what would be right for me, and I don't personally speak Korean, and that's why I decided to partner myself with DocfinderKorea, a medical tourism agency accredited by the Korean government. As with every case for DocfinderKorea, I've been provided with a personal case manager who will follow me through every step of the way with my surgery. From meeting at the airport's arrivals terminal.
Welcome to Korea!
With complimentary airport chauffeur. To arranging domestic travel for all surgery consultations and aftercare, DocfinderKorea take care of all logistics every step of the way.
Morning, afternoon, evening.
As I am at the beginning of my transition and wanting facial feminization surgery, I'm gonna get emotional. Just filming this, I'm so excited. Okay, wow. As I am at the beginning of my transition and wanting facial feminization surgery, my DocfinderKorea manager named Anna helped me find the perfect clinic for myself. Clinic, it's a hospital. It is a hospital. It's the biggest in Seoul. I am just so overwhelmed and excited, as they are best renowned for facial feminization surgery, and proudly, among all plastic surgery clinics in Korea, ID Hospital are the most experienced with facial feminization surgery, and this is why I chose ID Hospital. I did just land here in Korea and I'm super tired. I'm going to sleep now. My consultation is tomorrow, so I'll meet you in the morning and keep you up to date. Good morning, it's the day of my consultation. It will be at 2 p.m. Anna from DocfinderKorea will actually pick Blake and myself up from the lobby of this hotel and take us via taxi to the hospital, and she'll be there for all of our consultations. The hospital assumably will have a translator between conversations, but Anna can just further explain everything. I am meeting my surgeons today. It's been a long time coming. I've been doing so much research and I'm so happy with who I've got. In Korea, there are specialist surgeons. So for example, the difference between, say, Australia is a surgeon would study for years all sorts of things, like the A to Z. Whereas in Korea, a surgeon picks a topic, like, for example, eyes. So you've got an eye surgeon, or in my case, I've got a specialist rhinoplasty surgeon. That is their specialist field. That is what they study years upon end, and they become the best at it. My first surgeon is Dr. Jae Hyun Kwon, who I'm very excited to meet today because he is known as one of the best rhinoplasty specialists in all of Korea. You know, I have a few insecurities with my nose, mainly the side profile and the bulbous end. It's not a feminine nose, and it's probably my biggest insecurity. Someone said to me, everybody deserves a nose job, and I don't know, that kind of sold me. I was like, you know what, that's kind of cute. We can do a nose job today. So I'm very excited to see Dr. Jae Hyun Kwon. My second surgeon is Dr. J Hung Kwong, and I believe his specialist is jaw contouring, which is a very popular surgery here in Korea. People see surgery in Korea as being like going to the dentist. It's so normal. I'm very trustworthy that I'm in the right hands, especially with Dr. Jae Hung Kwon, because he is known for quite a few facial feminization surgeries that have been super successful. So basically what I want to get done is I want my whole jaw smoothed out. If I move my hair back, maybe to look a bit like this. People often say they love my jaw. When I've told people I'm getting surgery, they say, no, don't get surgery on your jaw. It's so special. It's my personal choice, and I remember my earliest memories and feeling here, and it makes me uncomfortable. I don't like how strong it is. I hate the feeling. I hate that it looks like this and it comes down, and in photos it just makes my hair squid. I don't like having a square head because I've already got Megamind up above, which is another thing Dr. J Hung Kwon is very experienced at. He can do very great forehead reduction. So I'm very excited to see what he has to say about my huge head. And my third surgeon is a fat grafting specialist, Dr. Myung Lee. Basically, fat grafting, I had no idea what it was until I started inquiring about surgeries as part of my facial feminization. It's actually a very common surgery here in Korea for women where fat is removed from a donor part of the body like thighs or stomach. The fat is removed and basically injected into the face. So it's sort of, in a sense, a permanent filler, but to give yourself a more youthful look, and honestly a life-saving transitioning surgery because it will just provide me a more full face. I look a bit withered, I look sad. You can sort of tell there's like a heavy bone structure beneath this skin because there's nothing making me plump. So I'm very excited for that. V-line jaw contouring, forehead reduction, rhinoplasty, and fat grafting. Let's go to the consultation. Arriving at ID Hospital, it was such a professional vibe and so pretty. I went straight into my pre-op before shots and then blood tests, x-rays, all just to make sure I was in correct health. I think there was even a CGI test, but that is definitely not what it's called. RGB, something along those lines, I've got no idea. It was really cool, but I had to take my shirt off for it, so we didn't get to record that.
제가 볼 때는 볼 쪽이 조금 사실은 약간 패여있는 느낌이 있어서 이런 것들이 또 남.
So you're gonna do the jaw surgery this time, isn't it?
Yeah.
So he also gonna do the fat grafting of the sunken part
cheek.
of your cheek area. Just above your eyebrows, there is not much volume over there, so that is why we're gonna do the fat grafting.
이쪽은 많지는 않아서 우리가 양을 조금 써야 되면 허벅지 안쪽에서 주로 뽑기는 합니다.
We usually take up the fat on the inner part of the thigh.
Do you think it's enough?
It's enough.
Alright.
Trust you.
What do you think about my recommendation?
I like it. How would it look across forehead? Does it protrude?
많이 튀어나오게끔은 하면 안 될 것
It's not
같고요.
gonna be that much protruded.
자연스러운 볼륨감을 줘야 되는데.
It can be natural.
Your bangs when you went to the side, then the purpose of the surgery is to make you look nice even when you pull your bangs to the side.
That's important.
Cute.
여성스럽게 보이게끔 만드는 게 가장 중요하겠죠, 그죠?
The most important part is it looks feminine.
그래서 어떻게 하면 조금 더 여성스러운 얼굴에 가깝게끔 우리가 조절할 수 있겠는가 그걸 좀 생각을 해봐야 될 것 같은데.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna focus on in this time.
Dr. Kyung Lee told me exactly what I wanted to hear. He explained and answered thoroughly each question I had in regards to the fat grafting.
If you don't mind, could you take off your glasses?
이마 잠깐 보겠습니다.
Okay, and the forehead first.
싱글러한 쉐입의 헤어라인이기 때문에
The goal is to make it more roundy. It's very rectangular now.
이마는 좀 많이 줄이면 굉장히 효과를 많이 보실 수 있을 것 같고요.
You will have a really great result after reducting the forehead. Your jawline is a bit wide and angled. Can you see the
이런
difference?
식으로 되실 거예요.
May look like this.
그리고 정면에서
Other side. At the front,
이런 느낌이 되실
may
거예요.
look like this. Also, in your case, the chin itself can be more advanced.
다시 앞으로 해보시고
This profile.
겉은
You can look at the chin. It may look like this after the surgery.
두 분 다 신경 다치지 않게 안전하게
Also,
수술
you
진행해 드릴
in the
거고요.
safety boundary, you can definitely do the surgery.
그러면
This
이번
is the
모양으로
surgery
신경 아래로
plan under
헤어를
the
조절할
nerve
겁니다.
line.
Wow.
그래서 조금 더 슬림하게 그리고 여기 가지는 좀 부드럽게
And
해서
also
하면은
softer line.
많이 예뻐지실 거고.
When it comes to facial contouring, your face does have a few nerve lines that can be affected. So I mentioned that to Dr. J Hung Kwon, and he pointed out in the x-rays and the CGI of my skull exactly where my nerve line was and where the surgery plan was going to be. So far beneath the nerve line, like it's not even going to be affected, and we are definitely working in the safety boundaries.
모양 어땠으면
How would you like to get change your shape?
I want slimmer side profile.
좀 여기를 낮추고 싶다고 하시나요?
길이는 어떠신 것
How about
같아요?
the length itself?
It's big.
본인 생각이 크고요.
It's so big.
He asked you because the tip itself, it's okay if you are okay with it, then he may do only the hump and the osteotomy.
근데 코끝을 줄이려면은 개방형으로 해서 다 줄여야 돼요.
I don't mind. I just don't want it pointed.
너무 뾰족하다.
네, 뭐 그렇지는 않아요.
It's not gonna be like that. So from his point of view, to make it
튀어나온 것 같고
treat
옆에
the hump
조여서
away,
코끝을
get narrower,
조금은
and the
작고
tip
가볍게
slimmer and lighter.
Dr. Jae Hyun Kwon had already planned on his little iPad, so cute. His surgery plan was exactly the nose I wanted, so natural, cute, button. Oh my goodness, you can tell he is one of the best rhinoplasty surgeons in Korea. I went out with Blake Butler, MUA, and my friend here in Seoul, Amber, to get one last supper before I had to start fasting at 12 a.m. for my operation the next day. DocfinderKorea had actually arranged us to stay within an 8-minute walking distance to ID Hospital, and so I messaged Anna asking if we could please walk instead of take a taxi on the day of the surgery because I just wanted to get some fresh air. Of course, Anna was super happy to do that, and so she arrived actually a little bit earlier so that we could make the walk, and it felt good. I was really happy to get the fresh air before going into surgery. Once we arrived at ID Hospital, the vibe was so chill. They checked my blood pressure and I changed into my scrubs.
Today is your surgery day.
Please gargle with liquid and after gargle, don't rinse with water after. And then please wash your face with this foam cleanser and then this is the towel.
You just need to gargle with this, and then after you gargle with that one, don't gargle, yes, all of them, and then after that, don't gargle with water again. Just that. Doesn't taste good. It's okay. Just one mouthful is okay. And then you wash your face with that. That's a cleansing foam.
ID cleansing.
Yeah.
Here I am applying ID Hospital's own facial cleanser. They have their own line of skincare for before and after surgery.
Okay.
Thanks for your help, Anna. While waiting to meet each of my doctors individually for the final consultation before surgery, both Anna and Blake Butler MUA kept me from being too nervous. While we wait for our surgeons for the final consultation. These are my scrubs.
Polyester.
Polyester moment, please. These are certificates of attendance to liposuction.
That's what I'm getting.
And here is my armband.
Just got a bracelet.
Credited hospital by the Korean government.
Matching pants.
So cute. I never want to part with these.
Ankle braces.
They're wearing the slippers on the plane home.
Toenails need trim too.
How do I look?
Pretty.
ID hospital.
And then your chin also to make it more balanced. So you will look more gorgeous. Forehead to make it more like round.
Oh, that's what I want. So pretty.
And then with the fat graft also you will look more fresh and feminine.
I'll book us in to get our nails done as soon as we wake up from anesthesia.
They're disgusting.
I was watching a K-drama and the girl was sobbing and sobbing right before she went into surgery. And her mum started crying too.
Oh no.
Was that just because it was a K-drama?
It's a drama. We need to record the crying part. It's a very common surgery in Korea.
Yeah.
So don't worry, you're in good hands.
I always had a feeling that I would wake up on surgery day and be like, yes.
Yes.
But before that, so nervous.
Yes, because it's your first ever surgery, that's why.
흉터가 있어요,
After reduction, you will have a scar.
네, 그 흉터를 이용해서 이마
While
쪽으로
using
지방
the
이식을
scar,
한다고
you're
하시는데요.
going to do the fat grafting.
그 들어갈 거고요. 제가 지금부터 얼굴에 그림
So he will design on your face.
편하게 계시면
So
됩니다.
please relax.
네, 되셨습니다.
Okay, everything is done.
허벅지에서 지방을 뽑을
So he will
거고요.
extract the fat from the thigh.
근데 이제 저희가 지방을 뽑을 때 요
But when we extract the fat,
나중에 뭐 비키니라든지 수영복을
so
입을
like a
때
bikini
있을
line
거잖아요,
when you
그죠?
wear swimsuits,
그래서 최대한
that will
안쪽으로
be
해서
covered the inner
안 보이게끔
part. Yeah.
이렇게
So it
모조려서
will be hidden
뽑아드릴
by the
거예요.
swimsuit.
네, 알겠습니다.
Okay, we'll see you in the operation.
네, 수고하셨습니다.
So you're pretty nervous? Is that good?
No? I draw some design lines on your face. 가쪽은 조금 더 내릴 수 있으면 조금 더 내릴게요.
So if the inner side, if he can reduce, then he will. machine.
슬림하게 해서
It will
부드러운
make
모양으로
it naturally
마사지를 할
slim
거고.
and more softer look.
알겠습니다.
You will prepare for the surgery. I'll be right back.
It's gonna be a new face.
After all 3 final consultations, I was now ready to enter surgery.
Alright, are you ready? So we're gonna go through this air shower and it's a little noisy, but please don't be scared. Bye bye.
Bye.
See you later.
Good luck. What does that do?
Air shower to remove all the like remaining dust.
Oh. I thought that was. Wait, is she gone now?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was like, bye, good luck.
This is all for my first surgery video. The whole process leading into surgery was so calm and coordinated, especially with the help of DocfinderKorea and the super professionalism of ID Hospital's care. In the next video, I am super excited to share every detail of the recovery with you. There is no holding back as Blake Barlow MUA and I both come out of surgery, and Miss Abby Gibson does her best to care for us.